Alright guys, so if you ever have a spot where you're gonna turn grass into something else, in this case my wife wants to do some rose bushes by the fence, save that sod, okay? Most likely you've got a spot where either the grass is really thin or it's dead. Pull the sod up. I like to do 1 foot by 1 foot sections. They seem to be the easiest to pull up, and you just go around it with the shovel, and you can kind of feel where the roots are and where they aren't, and you just try to get the whole root up, and then you move it over to the good or the bad section where you're going to be putting the good stuff. So what I like to do is first arrange the plugs that I pulled on top of the dead spots just to get an idea if it's going to fill the whole area or not. And then I like to trace around each plug and just dig a hole for it. Because at least with the curved shovel, the holes you make, they're not going to be perfect. So each chunk has like an angled side, and I just try to follow it, and then it makes it a lot easier and a little bit more level at the end. Alright, so when it's time to put the sod plugs in, you're trying to go for an even feel, so sometimes you gotta move the dirt around underneath, and I like to just push on it as much as I can, but you know, it might be a little bit lumpy, you might have to fix it after. It's alright. Now the final step is to put some water on it. The water will allow the soil and everything to soak in, and it takes out air pockets, and it basically settles everything a lot better. So then you can put dirt back where there's any holes or big gaps, and it also has the benefit of giving the roots some water, so that way they can start to spread out and fill in again. Now I did try the roller. Honestly, I feel like stepping on it is a lot better, because when you're stepping you can feel what areas are too squishy or pushing down too far. With the roller, I don't know, maybe it did something, but it didn't seem to do too much. Now I'm just shoving dirt into the little cracks and crevices to try to keep it as level as possible. You don't have to go too crazy with this, but any really big ones I filled in. And now it's just repeating the process over and over and over and over and over again until you have no more bare spots or no more sod to use. Really, that is that easy, and after, you know, first couple days you'll really notice a difference, but in a week or two you won't even be able to tell where you had moved it. So it's a great way to fill in dead spots in a quick way and have a nice mature plant there, instead of, if you were to use seed, it would, you know, even 2 weeks from now it would just be a baby grass seedling, not a mature plant. So don't waste your sod if you're doing any projects.
So you might ask yourself, is this really necessary? Not really. You can see here, Kentucky bluegrass is already filling into the spot. Got a rhizome come through, which would create a whole new plant here and fill up this hole. But I'm just speeding the process along because I gotta turn that grass into a garden bed, so I might as well put the mature plants in there and have a better looking lawn faster. Alright, so there you go. That's how to move big chunks of sod. Just gotta be careful and water it. It's usually fine. I usually forget about it, but you should really try to keep up with making sure it's wet until it gets settled in. But I find because it's big chunks and it's mature, it usually doesn't need much attention, because I've done it a few times and totally forgot to even look back at it, because after you mow and the dirt settles, it's hard to see that it even is different from the rest of the grass. But yeah, there you go.
Alright, I appreciate you guys watching my videos. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff. It's what makes this really enjoyable and fun, making all these videos. And be sure to check out the ones below. Have a great day. Bye.